Good Saturday afternoon to your YouTube. This is your boy Kendrick with Kendrick Sports Hustle. That's SportzHustle. Doing a live quick hit. We're talking some of the early games that have already concluded in college football, but mainly we're talking about, guess what, Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes and their home opener. They were hosting their arch rival Nebraska. We're going to get to that in just a second. Make sure you come in. Make sure you like the video, share it, all that good stuff. Just in case you out and about it, you forgot or you missed it. It was an early kickoff for Colorado and Nebraska. It was 11 a.m. It was a Fox big game. They had all the pomp and circumstance. Former Cowboys Hall of Famer Michael Irvin, I believe Uncle Shannon Sharp from First Take. It's kind of weird saying that because he's on First Take now. Stephen A. Smith was First Take. They were all in the house. I did read where former Colorado Buffaloes Cordell Stewart and Michael Westbrook was in the house as well. This was the home opener, again, for the 1-0 Colorado Buffaloes, who were coming off that big win last week, going into TCU and handling business. Right now, if you're not checking it out, we got the number 23 ranked Texas A&M Aggies at Miami. They are up 17-7. They just started the second quarter, and they got roughly 13 minutes left before half. But let's talk about Colorado. Coach Prime gets his second win as head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes and his home opener. Attendance was 52,241 fans, the largest crowd at Colorado home game in 15 years. And according to reports, tickets were going for $400. So it is the hottest ticket in not only Colorado, but you probably have to say in college football right now. Colorado Buffaloes is the hottest thing going. Again, they was hosting their arch rivals. They got the W 36-14. Number 22 ranked Colorado, which I'm sure they're going to move up. They started off a little slow, but they ended fast. They ended up with score on 7 of their last 8 possessions. They punted the first 4 times they had it. It was pretty much, it was a standstill. It was a draw, as they were saying boxing. In the first half, somewhat, at least the first quarter, but then Colorado got it going. We got to talk about the quarterback that makes it go for the offense, Shedeur Sanders. You know who he is. That is the son of head coach Prime, Deion Sanders. He was 31-42 for 393 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's keeping on that pace that he set last week against TCU when he threw for, I believe, 510 yards total. Wide receiver ranks. He got a lot to choose from, but Xavier Weaver was the guy on Saturday. He caught 10 balls for 170 yards, 1 touchdown. And Mr. Everything, plays defense and offense, cornerback, wide receiver Travis Hunter. He caught 3 balls for 73 yards. He had a long of 40 yards, which came on like a 3rd and long that set them up to score. So that was a big reception. He also had 4 tackles on defense. Now, the Colorado defense, let's talk about defense. They had 2 sacks of the Nebraska quarterback, 6 tackles for losses, but they gave up a little bit in that run game. You know, I was saying last week, they got to tighten up their run game. They gave up 222 yards rushing to the Cornhuskers on today. But on the flip side, they forced some turnovers. You know, the bend don't break rule. That's what they were doing, but they were able to force 4 turnovers as well. So, again, you know, everybody's saying it's all hype, this and that. What's going on? It's just one game. Well, now it's 2 games. Colorado Buffaloes are now 2-0. Don't know how many snaps Travis Hunter played. I don't think he played 120-plus snaps like he played against TCU last week, but I'm sure he got close to 100 snaps because he was playing both sides of the ball. Now, Shedeur Sanders right now, you know, it's too early to talk about Heisman front runners, but his definitely name is going to be in the conversation. The one thing that he does have to clean up, I would say this. He's going to have to clean up checking out, checking down, and not trying to always make the big play. He was sacked 7 times, which is not good. You don't want to see your quarterback getting sacked that many times. So Colorado offensive line, they pretty much held up, in my opinion. I just thought Shedeur was holding the ball a little bit too long. I'm sure Coach Prime and offensive coordinator would talk to him about that. But outside of that, you know, he was doing his thing. He was leading that team as a a top-notch quarterback. And I'm just looking at Texas A&M and Miami, and they going back and forth. Miami just scored. Again, A&M was up 17-7, but Miami just put one up. Looked like it was a 40-yard pass play again. So we got a good one going on down there in Miami with the A&M and the Miami Hurricanes. So again, just wanted to give you a quick live cut in for the on college football. Talk about Colorado and Nebraska. Again, Colorado gets the victory. Number 22 ranked Colorado over Nebraska, 36-14. Next week, Colorado hosts the in-state rival Colorado State. That's going to be a night game, so it won't be an early kickoff. And then we still waiting on, we circling the calendar. September 30th, Colorado will be playing USC against the reigning Heisman Trophy winner right now, Caleb Williams, quarterback for USC. So that's definitely going to be a must-see game for TV. So you can continue watching. I don't want to, the rest of your college football. We got a big one tonight as well. Texas at Alabama. It's going to be rocking in Tuscaloosa. That's at 6 p.m. Eastern, I believe. And I think that's an ESPN game. So that's going to be a big one to watch. Those two will be conference foes next year because Texas and Oklahoma will be moving to the SEC. So that's going to be one I'm going to have my eye on tonight. Then tomorrow, we got Sunday NFL football. We already know Thursday night, it kicked off with Detroit at Kansas City to defend the Super Bowl champs, and they got the win 21-20. But yet tomorrow we got a full slate of games. The early game that I'm interested in, the Steelers host the 49ers. If you don't know, I'm a Packers guy. I'm a Packer fan. I was born in Milltown. The Packers are at the Bears. That's going to be the late window, the 3:25 game. The Sunday night game, we got the Cowboys at the Giants. Then the Monday night game, we have the Bills at the Jets. So again, I hope you enjoy the rest of your college football Saturday. Check it out. If anything breaks, make sure you keep it locked here to Kendrick Sports Hustle. There's SPORTZHUSTLE. And enjoy your Sunday football as well. So again, I'm Kendrick. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, share, and all that. So we'll see you on the other side. I'm out. Peace.